Video journal entry 43, October 26, 2025. The week went by. I feel like I didn't think too much about much this week. Or I tried not to. I didn't really think about a bunch of goals and what I want to be and the greater version of myself that I want to be. I just existed. And that was really about it. I practiced the guitar for a week straight. I practiced the piano and the guitar for a week straight, which I'm happy about. I'm happy to try to get into a rhythm with that. And then I'm taking a break today, and maybe tomorrow I'm gonna try to play again tomorrow to see. Cause I feel like my practices, I feel like it was getting worse. I don't know. So I feel like maybe I need to take a break from my fingers and things like that, to have some rest and then come back to see what's been marinating on my mind, because I really don't want to take the break. I just want to go straight through because I'm feeling it becoming a habit, and that's what I want it to be. I want the practices to become a second nature habit that I just do it every day, and that's what it feels like it's getting into. But I wanted to give, like I said, if it felt like, to me it felt like it was getting worse, and I feel like I heard that's a phenomenon, your muscles need time and need a break, and also that because you're becoming more aware with your ear about what sounds good, you hear yourself when you sound bad. But last I decided today and maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna play a little bit tomorrow. Maybe I may not do my technical things I force myself to do, certain skills and things like that, but I'll try to play little songs and things I've been working on. I will have 2 songs in mind from the chord progressions that I've been practicing, that I just was looking at different chord progressions, and I was looking at different tabs of how to play different chords, and then I was finding the chords that I liked and easy chord progressions I could do, and then I take those chord progressions and I also play them on the piano as well. So that's been what I've been doing. I know what I want to paint. I've been wanting to paint for some time. I feel like it's just a natural next step of things that I should do, and felt like doing, because I like to sketch and draw, but I want to explore color more, because that's just something I've been observing and trying to familiarize myself with regardless. And I want to have a more active way of using color in different ways. I do color, I incorporate color with my ceramics when I glaze, but that's one color, and I don't know the chemistry deep enough yet to have that type of relationship with color, but I want to work with color in a more intimate way, so I wanted to paint. But I've been thinking about what did I want to paint? What do I want to paint? And I know what I want to paint. I know. I've done a few sketches of what I want it to look like. So now it's a matter of trying to get technical skill to get it to look the way I want. I don't know why my throat feels tired. I don't think I talk that much. I don't know. My throat sometimes when I eat, every once in a while, a while back, it happened to me and it happened to me again. I'll be chewing and suddenly my tongue will get tired. I'll be mid-chew and my tongue will get tired, and I feel I'm getting tired talking. But alas, I'm going to take a trip with Gigi soon. I really want to take a road trip with her. I want to go camping or something. And I think I'm going to try to ease into it. I really want to go on a road trip to maybe a state nearby that has more scenic views. So I wanted to go to the areas that have really nice foliage. I really want to see fall foliage, and I was thinking Vermont or something like that, but I feel that was too much logistic wise, and it makes you think about how harder it is to travel in the States, for small rinky dink, barely don't got a bathroom ass places with the same prices as a decent room abroad somewhere. The US is just and then there's no train, and there's sometimes really the US really failed its citizens by not having a intricate high-speed rail system for people to get across. But of course, because of the automobile industry and whatnots and cars and probably these car companies lobbying, etc., we don't have that. But it would be so nice. But I was thinking about taking a foliage trip somewhere else, but I thought that's too much. But I've realized maybe there's some places closer that I can go to. Still kind of far, but closer than what I necessarily was thinking of doing. But I think next week we might try to take a little day trip. Oh man, keep going. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I think next week me and Gigi are gonna try to take a day trip somewhere in the States. It looks pretty nice, and see how that goes. But yeah, what else have I been thinking? Oh, I need to book my Ghana trip. I have been hesitating to book that trip. And I know need to take a trip, and I want to take the trip, but I'm hesitating to like book the ticket. I don't know. Maybe like the thought about like how Gigi's gonna fare while I'm gone and things like that. Sometimes I have like when I see certain travel videos and things like that, I feel this like tightness in my chest, and I think to myself like, oh my gosh, I have a dog I need to take care of. Like that, make a bad decision, that I want to keep moving about freely, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Sometimes I get like those like random thoughts, but I love hanging out with Gigi. Like every time I see, like hang out with her, it kind of like eases away, and I feel like things work out in my favor. But I'll have the resources and funds, and that I don't have to worry about it. But alas, so it's almost November. Like the month is almost ending. That is so crazy. That means like my like 1 year sabbatical that I'm gonna be taking is approaching. I'm gonna take it. By the way, that 1 year break that I've been like marinating and thinking about, I think I'm gonna take it. I need to take it for real. So, and if it's gonna be like at the end of my contract, it's nerve wracking, but I think I need to do it. I don't know where I'm gonna get with it. I don't know. But hopefully, I'll be in a better direction in a year time. But it makes me nervous because look at this year. Look at where I started and look where I'm at today. It's like relatively the same. So it makes me nervous. But hopefully it'll be something better. And even if not, at least like maybe I'll just have more, be in a like better space at least. Even if I have to like go back to a job or I don't know. But I know I need to take it. The other day when I was on a walk, I thought to myself like if I was to out of here today, at that moment, like I would really hate myself. Like the only thing I resorted to in my life was just to be like marketing project manager or something like that, you know? It sticks to my stomach. Like if I was to die today and you know I wasn't like I didn't succeed in certain things I wanted to succeed in, I would have to haunt the world. I wouldn't be able to leave Earth and things. So I really need to like take this break and just at least create and do a bunch of things. That like I said, that 1 month break that I took, that was like really, I was really feeling like I was getting into the flow of something, and like going back, like I've been just kind of, I don't even know, like sleepwalking in a way. But that's where I'm at with it. This week I try not to like go on social media as much or anything like that. And I want to like keep that going, but at the same time, like I'm trying to grow social media, which is it's weird. It's very weird, but alas. But that's where I'm at with it. I don't know where I'll be at in the next year. I'm not gonna put any expectations now. I'm not gonna put any expectations. I want to say I hope I'll be somewhere better, but I'm not even gonna say that. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try and like move in that direction and see like where it takes me. That's it for me this week. To be honest, I think that's about it. That's all I was really thinking about this week. See, mood wise, I'm like at the middle ground, just right there. But another thing I was thinking about like when I was thinking about taking my trip and like with Gigi, like doing like a little road trip or whatever with Gigi, it reminded me of like, well, not reminded me, I thought certain thoughts that I had reminded me of something else, but like I had to think like I would be so excited, I would see a place and I'm like, oh my god, this looks so interesting, this looks so fun, I want to go here. But then I remember, like, wait a minute, was that place like once upon a time a sundown town? Is that place like sus, you know? And it reminded me like a while back when I came back from Switzerland, I posted on my TikTok, people were asking me like, do they like black people there? I like black people okay there? And I was like, yeah, like we're okay there. Like, you know, if I post a place, then I think we're pretty decent. And I always I don't like to give anybody like definitive answers about like how a place will fare with like racism, because like you don't know. Like everybody's experience will be different. We're all different people, but at the same time, you know, I go with like a good expectation. And if I go to a place, like it's relatively safe enough. But I'm saying all that to say because I think about it because it's like, you're from the United States. You know, when people ask me that and they're from the United States, I'm like, bro, we're from the States. Like, you literally have to think about like where you're gonna go in your state sometimes. So at least like even if you go somewhere where like it's subtle racism, where it's like you were just like, you know, at least like people will leave you alone. Like that's a good place to me. Like even if people like are subjectively racist, a place where like they have common courtesy, and well, not even common courtesy, but like a place where even if they're rude, they're only rude to an extent because they have like social norms that they themselves have to like adhere to, that they, for some reason, even if they want to be racist, they can't let themselves go outside of. And that's a good enough place for me, because literally, you know, we live in the United States where like certain places are really sus. But yeah, that's it for me. Mood rise, I'm in the middle. I'll see me next week. Bye.